Slow down, gringo.
Don't shoot. I'm carrying a valuable package for the commander.
That's important to the boss. Slow down, gringo.
Don't shoot. I'm carrying a valuable package for the commander.
Enemy inside. Come on. Like that? I don't...
Greetings, Mr. Myers. Put your gun down. Really, I'm impressed, but tell me, what can I do for you? What could you need that was worth so much trouble just to see me?
Come on out, you skunky coward!
Hello, Don Pedro.
Buenos dias, Myers. You did a good job getting rid of those loafers I call guards. To tell the truth, I owe them 3 months back wages. So thanks to
He's
you,
somewhere
I'll
around
finally
here.
be able to splurge on myself a bit.
I couldn't give a courtesy flush crap about your guards, Don Pedro. I came here to find out what happened to my daughter Lisa.
I don't see him.
And you were the last person to see her.
Well, I'll be damned. Your face does look a little familiar. So you're little Lisa's father. Very nice to make your acquaintance. She's told me a lot about you. And even if half
Where's
of it
that
is true, then I
Yankee
regret
doodler?
not having met you earlier. I could have used someone like you. But I must say, that daughter of yours is a real sight for sore eyes.
As much as I appreciate your mindless banter, Don, what have you done with my daughter?
I'm hurt you'd even think I'd harm lovely Lisa. I'd kill anyone who dare lay a finger on that innocent little angel. We spent a lovely day together.
Give up, now!
And she even promised to send me a copy of the article she wanted to write about me for her school newspaper.
Uh-huh. What happened after that?
Nothing much. I tried to talk her into staying here overnight. She was
Hey,
polite
gringo!
and firmly refused
Come
my
out!
offer. In the end, I gave her over to 2 of my smartest gorillas to make sure she was safe on her way into town. She even called me from the office and said she got there safely.
Cursed rats are driving me crazy!
Why'd the editor tell me the last time he saw her was before she left to come see you?
What? Did that editor say I did something to Lisa? I always knew he'd spill his guts if anyone offered him money. But if he's trying to pit us against each other, then this is really bad business, my friend.
What can you tell me about Lisa, Don? She never told me about her plans. Maybe you can send me in the right direction?
Honestly, I have no idea who could have done anything to that sweet, innocent little girl. But I think that editor knows more than he's saying. You'll need to drag it out of him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have another little talk with him.
I'm sure you noticed, but that old bastard is a lily-livered coward. If you put the screws on him, he'd probably tell you if he wears latex underwear and anything else you want to know.
Can you shed some light on what's going on in this part of the country, Don Pedro?
It would take me a whole week to tell you everything I know about everything. Maybe even 2. Stick around for a while, and you'll figure it out all on your own.
Don Pedro, have you heard an old Indian legend about Zenus? Lisa wanted to find out about it, so maybe her disappearance is somehow related to that legend. Here, this stone might help you remember something.
I think I've heard something along those lines. An old Indian relic broken into 6 pieces, is that it? And this is one of those pieces? Well, I can try to find out more about it. Sometimes business brings me across some strange people, gringo. So I'll ask them. Eh?
I'll just take a dip in your pool if you don't mind.
Of course. Dive right in, Myers. Lisa's dad should feel at home here. Mi casa es tu casa.
Again!
Oh, by the way, Asusana is out there
Day is
sunbathing.
coming, you
Watch
rodent.
yourself. I think you're her type, eh?
Susana?
Yes, she's the daughter of the second brother-in-law's wife's father-in-law's grandmother's godfather. But I call her my niece. She's chilling here with her girlfriends.
Goodbye, Don Pedro.
Adios, Myers. And one other thing. If you need any help looking for your daughter, come straight to me. I charge an arm and a leg, but on my word, I can find anyone and anything in this country if I need to. Even the president and God himself come to me when they get in a jam. So you're in good company should you decide to drop by again.
Thank you.
There's nothing to thank me for just yet, Myers. And listen, the other day Esteban mentioned that he needs pilots. It's a clean job, and the guy in charge, what's his name, Leoncio. Well, Leoncio pays well. And here's a learn-at-home guide for you. Study it thoroughly. Then go see Augusto. You'll get some practice there. Then you'll be flying.
Don't get in the way, gringo.
Being one of Don Pedro's boys is tough. Working as a bodyguard for the president is peanuts compared to this. Being one of Don Pedro's boys is tough. Working as a bodyguard for the president is peanuts compared to this.
problem, guys. Here you are.
Glad to see you again, senor. Remember our prices? 5, 15, and 50 pesos per room.
What do you want?
Me? I don't want anything. But you might want to think of a reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Who the devil do you think you are? Yeah, I'll tell you everything. What do you want to know?
I want to know why you lied to me. I want to know why you didn't tell me you saw my daughter after she met with Don Pedro. And what's more, I want to know... Who put that guy on the roof to take you out?